Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmill Stone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. I'm the brother Dama Agabar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right, this is going to be just a quick lesson in the spirit on this First Peter's, the 5th chapter. And I'm going to read a couple of verses in which, brothers, we got to praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai every day and be very grateful and thankful, that the Lord has set up the elders and the apostles of Greatmill Stone, who are the true leaders and true teachers of Israel. All right. And to be, fortunate enough to be, built up and rooted and grounded by these men. All right. Because you can see in these last days, all of these bugged out Israelite groups, man, all of these false leaders, a lot of these sellouts, these 501c3 Israelite groups, a lot of the, agents, the bug outs, all of these weird ass Jake that is waking up into this truth. And a lot of these false Israelite leaders that are standing up and, proclaiming themselves to be elders and leaders and teachers. And, hey, they have not been sent by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. There's a lot of stumbling blocks in Israel right now. And a lot of these Jakes that are coming in and this last hour are being, led to be deceived, man. You see the support pouring out for this false prophet, this weirdo Alazar. And you can see the true intent of Jake out there, and that, hey, they truly hate the true prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And Jake has this strong affinity towards these false prophets, towards these worldly prophets, these guys that are, bringing them this feel good worldly doctrine. You can see where their alliances truly lie. All right. And where their true hatred is being shown towards, which is the true men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And it's going to be revealed more and more in these last days. So the main point of this video, man, is, hey, thank Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai every day, man. If you've been rooted and built up under the pastors and the true servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which are the elders and the apostles of Greatmill Stone, and you haven't been led astray. You haven't been, dabbling in all these other Israelite groups, being confused, being led astray, being deceived, being caught up in this worldly, idea of what this truth is really all about, man. And, you've been, steadfast and continuously riding with the elders and the apostles, man, who are not doing this for any clout, for any fame. They're not doing this for filthy lucre's sake. They're not trying to become YouTube celebrities and Israelite, superstars like you see all these other Israelite groups. They're definitely got us on the right path, and Lord willing, we're all part of the elect that are built up sincerely under the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai through the elders and the apostles of Greatmill Stone, man. And that we all remain loyal. We all continue to be, steadfast, that the Lord don't put that spirit of a reprobate upon us to bug up against this doctrine or come up against the elders and, stray away from, the true, men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So I just want to read this precept, and Lord willing, you can be edified. This is 1 Peter 5:1. It says, "The elder which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder and a witness of the suffering of Hamashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of the Most High which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre's sake, but of a ready mind." And this is something that the elders have always exhibited ever since they got on YouTube back in 2006, 2007. All right. They've been willingly out here feeding the flock. Even when the old schools fell apart and all the guys went back into the world, the Nates, the Johannas, you saw what happened to the to the, what's that shit called? With Tazablakia, You know, when this thing wasn't popular, when this thing wasn't popular, and the elders and the apostles were still out there willingly teaching on the highways and the byways and prophesying and staying true to everything. You know, all the way up until they got on their YouTube back in '06, '07 and raised up us brethren that's been with them, you know, from the beginning. All right. And they've never begged for money. They never had Patreons. They never said hit the Cash App. They never made merchandise of this truth. They never went out to do this thing to become multi-millionaires and to become rich. You know, the elders and apostles gave us plenty of stories where they were all struggling. They were all broken. They were sharing sandwiches, you know, being homeless, you know, constantly abounding, constantly being debased. But the main thing was that they still willingly taught the words and preached the gospel of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And even until this very day, they don't ask for money or beg for money. You know, like, you know, not like some of these other Israelite groups who are multi-million-dollar Israelite groups who are making all this money, got Patreons, got Hebrew universities, selling breakdowns, selling Hebrew names, selling garments, selling everything that ain't nailed down to the fucking floor, man. They've never took that route, nor have they ever, you know, strayed from willingly, you know, feeding the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai until this very day. So the elders and the apostles are definitely worthy of double honors, man. Not like these other bug out niggas climbing up some other way, these sellouts, these monkeys, these goons, these hirelings, these wolves in sheep clothing, man. Hey, and if man, and like I said, the water Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, I say this prayer every day that the Lord led me to the elders and the apostles of Greatmill Stone and didn't lead me down the path of one of these false Israelite groups, man, or one of these false teachers. All right, to be bugged out and out here, you know what I mean, just totally, you know what I mean, praying and fasting. Yes, you know, out here looking like some of these other, you know, free Barabbas as Israelites, man. So the water Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. It says, neither as being lords over the Most High's heritage, but being examples unto the flock. And they always exhibited that, man. You see these other Israelite groups, the Alizé, the Nates, and all these guys. Hey, they like lording over men, over the people in their congregation, man. You know, they like the upper rooms and the seats. They like being called rabbi. They like to, you know, be seen of men and be seen as if they're some high and mighty, you know, a powerful man of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They like being like, basically trying to put themselves in the seat of Moses and shit, even in the seat of Yahweh Shai, you know. But the elders and the apostles have always been great examples, and they've said it plenty of times before. Look, we're just regular men like you. All right. Don't, we're not in the floating in the lotus position. We don't want you to be praising us and lauding us as if we're some magnificent great, as if we're Yahweh Shai himself. Hey, we're just servants and we're men like you, just doing extraordinary things. You see, and they've been great examples, man, great spiritual father figures, you know, and hey, that's just the truth of the matter, you know. And it says, and when the chief shepherd shall appear, which is Yahweh Shai, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. And that's a problem that Alazar had. He didn't want to submit himself to any male authority figure, especially not the elders and the apostles. We heard what he had to say about Apostle Tahar, Ramlab, Gabar, Apostle Rakah, you know, and even their elders, man. All right. So this guy, and that's why he's in the situation that he's in right now, because he didn't want to humble and submit himself unto the elder. He wanted to be that nigga, as he would say. He wanted to be that high and mighty chief priest. Oh, yeah, elders, y'all need to sit y'all old ass down and retire and let us young men get up. Nigga, please. You ain't no leader. You ain't never been no leader, man. All right. You was just a little boy, man. And now, and it's funny too. Right before I did this video, I went on the YouTube. There's a video of this nigga being a straight up fucking hypocrite, man. This dude straight up talking about, you know, if you a man and you ain't got nothing for your woman to follow, it's because you a bitch. You ain't got no masculinity, but you over here getting bent over and allowing your woman to emasculate you and dominate you. But you over here talking about how the hell can you be a leader and you ain't got nothing to offer the woman that you lead? And just the hypocrisy. And the nigga's an actor, man. He's a demon and he's not an elder and he's not a man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, and the Lord has made that evident, man. And all you niggas that are following him are going to do your little fast for him and you kissing his ass and talking about y'all need to forgive him and yada, yada, yada. But if the same thing happened to one of the men of Greatmill Stone, you niggas wouldn't have, You wouldn't have showed that same type of energy. You would have condemned us all the way to. You would have condemned us, and you would have made it known and made it public, man. So the hell with you 2/3 niggas out there, man. All right. It says, yea, all of you be subject one to another and be clothed with humility. And the elders and the apostles are still humble and exhibit humility unto this very day, man. Can't say that for these other Israelite groups, these other Israelite leaders, man. It says, for the Most High resisteth the proud and giveth grace to the humble. Hey, and we seeing one of the most proudest niggas in Israel being resisted and being rejected by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. But of course, 2/3 of you niggas, you free Barabbas spirit niggas, you're trying to, give this guy grace. Which, hey, he exalted all of his grace. He's had plenty of opportunities and been showed plenty of mercy by the elders and the apostles, even by other brothers in Greatmill Stone. We tried to correct that guy. We tried to deal with him, as a brother and show him love, but he rejected it and constantly hardened his heart. Hey, and this is the spirit, no lie, man. Before this shit happened, last week, I had back-to-back dreams about Alazar, and I don't even watch their videos. I don't even be thinking about that nigga like that, but I had back-to-back dreams to where I was trying to talk him into being more humble. He was trying to get me to sell some shit. I don't know what it was, but I was just basically telling him look, brother, we can't do this. Look, this is not about making money. We got to just serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But he wouldn't listen. He just had this proud look on his face. Like he didn't want to hear it. But he was still trying to push, just do it anyway. Look, man, we can do it. And he was trying to justify the shit, but I kept trying to talk him, be like talk to him out of it, but he just wouldn't take the reproof. And then I woke up to go to the bathroom and I came back and I went back to sleep and I had a dream. As soon as I went to sleep, that this time it was like I was in the room, but it was Elder Yashawamba trying to talk some sense into him. But he still just had that proud look on his face, like he didn't want to humble down. He couldn't be told anything. He was doubling down, tripling down. He just didn't want to hear the reproof or brothers giving him sound wisdom. He just rejected it and kept that proud look on his face. And then look what happened this week. You see? So that guy has been totally rejected. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not wishing this on that guy, but I wouldn't be surprised if you hear news that dude hung himself or blew his brains out, man. Because honestly, hey, I don't see him bouncing back from this, man. But why? It's because he's proud, man. And plenty of scriptures on how the Lord deals with the proud, man. So it says, verse 6, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. And that's what that's what that guy didn't want to do. He didn't want to humble himself. Years and years, decades, he's been, unable to humble himself, to take the low, to take, to take accountability for his fuck up and his mistakes. He's always looking to throw somebody else in the mix or blame somebody else or justify why it ain't him, but it's somebody else. And the Lord's just tired of his bullshit, man. And he's been openly rejected and he's been resisted, man. And this is going to happen to a lot of these other Israelite groups, a lot of these other proud ass Israelite leaders who don't want to accept, what the mark of the beast is. You want to buck up against the counsel and the correction of the true man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, the Lord's going to start visiting these guys in a major, major way. And he's going to make it public and he's going to make it known, man. So the best thing you people can do out there is just humble and get yourself in order, man. Because, hey, man, Satan is out here, man. Judgment is out here. So you better, like the brother been saying, get your house in order and get in line, man. It says, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking who he may devour. You see, and Satan can come in many, many ways, man. He can come through pride, through ego, through people of this world, constantly filling your head with bullshit, pumping you up, making you feel like, you everything that you do is all justifiable and you the man and you can't be told anything. And, thinking that you more than what you truly are, thinking more highly of yourself. Hey, Satan can come in the form of pride and arrogance, man. So we all need to, humble down and make sure we're moving correctly. And we're moving humbly in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because, hey, at any time, hey, the Lord can visit and reject and hey, man, fuck us all up, man. So with that, I'm going to close it there. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. Until the next one, shalom.